Hello YouTube, it is Damien, it is Sunderland, it is Brights. It's episode 108 of Brights. I'm here with you today for the title deciding game in the Premier League. We've a handful of games left. There's 5 games for us to play. There's actually 3 games for Bournemouth to play after this one here. We can go and beat Bournemouth today with a game in hand and have an unassailable lead in the Premier League to go back-to-back Premier League winners. It's nice to say that we've done it so far in the save. But, we haven't got to where we need to be yet. We've still got work to do in the Champions League. I want to win the FA Cup again. But this is the first thing to tick off, defending our Premier League crown. We always look like from the start of this season we were going to do it with the form we've been in. Through our tough run of fixtures, we've been quite good. But Bournemouth have been very plucky all year. But a couple of games they have lost. They did lose to Arsenal and Liverpool games. They did win at the start of the season. Now, their form's kind of not been patchy. They've been really good, but they've lost the size that they should have lost to. Anyhow, us on the other hand, we've been sensational. We've only dropped points to Bournemouth, Liverpool, and I can't remember who was the last one. Someone else in between all that. Stoke of all teams. But, we'll see how we go. Is the suit going on today? Jackson asks, as we are, of course, live on Twitch as well. Link in the description below. Yes, the suit will be going on for at least the FA Cup final. The suit will go on for the Champions League final if we get there. We have PSG in that. That'll be the episode after this. That'll be episode 109, but hopefully episode 110 is the FA Cup final. 111 is the Champions League final. That's the plan for tonight's stream. But yeah, the suit will definitely be on for the FA Cup final. The suit will probably be on for the Champions League. The only reason the suit isn't on now is because even if we don't win in today's episode, we're probably going to win the Premier League title anyway, because we would have to lose every game and Bournemouth have to win every game. And with our run home, we should do it. Anyhow, with that in mind, we do have a couple of changes we do need to make to the squad. Arthur's coming back from injury, but he's not going to start. We are going to start Godin and Dosick alongside each other today. We also have Miranda out injured, unfortunately. He's out for the next 3 days to 2 weeks. We need to get him fit for the PSG game. So Wallace is going to play at left back. He's actually been in really good form, has Wallace, the backup left back. He's actually got really good stats and he's really good physically. He's he's a leading Sky Bet Championship player, but he's never not performed well for us when he has had to play games or when he's been on loan at Rangers. So in that case, then he is going to play here. We also got Matteo Rocci there, obviously Ives and Kim Jan, Moreno at right back, Dosek and Godin, like I said, Haller and Nakamura and Nicholas Adrian, who back from injury has now stabilised or / grown back to what he was before the injury, apart from his stamina, which was 15 at one stage. But 14 and 19 games and 18 and 28. It's not as good as last season, but if he didn't get injured, I would say that he would have been as good as last season, if not better this season, and he will start today. Let's hope we go in with a good performance here. Beat Bournemouth today. We do win the Premier League. Score predictions in the chat. Please let me know, Jackson and Camo, who's definitely in the chat, the 2 mods that are definitely in this chat. And we will get underway, hopefully. So, I'm just going to tell the boys that we've been on a good run lately. Go out there and impress me. I have a lot of faith in these boys, and hopefully we will be okay. I'm going to obviously set the opposition instructions to what we always set it to, and what we'll be doing with PSG and every other team, which is obviously our way of pressing and setting up as well. I also don't mind really trying to man mark the 6 as well, hopefully to give him nothing to turn on, and helps us not play him, let them play out. But Ben Childer will obviously be shown onto his left as well. We're going to get into this one here today. Jackson reckons we're going to win 2-1, hopefully so. Mark Godin is about to make his 200th league appearance today, and we can mark it off with the Premier League. Unbelievable. There's a lot of patches. I enjoy these matches a lot. I don't really have anything to say. Off we go. Look, I could have told the boys that, go get revenge, but I feel like just telling them I have faith for them to win the Premier League today probably works better. Bournemouth, obviously, in second, need to win all their remaining games, and hope that we slip up every step of the way for them to win the Premier League. Us, on the other hand, go out there, win this game. We can then start looking to rest players and that for the PSG semi-final and so on and so forth. Anyway, Godin, good switch out to Moreno. Moreno now with the ball, the right back, puts it in backstick. Nakamura heads down. In the end, it fell to him. He volleyed at the bar, though, and there we are. Camo's gone with a 3-1 win as well. It would be nice, boys. It would be nice indeed. 10 minutes played, though. Chaplin is decent over a free kick. Hits that one, and in the end, Matteo should have done a lot better, and Joe Chapman scores, and we are 1-0 down. This is what Bournemouth have been doing all season, which has been being plucky and scoring when they do have their chances. When we did lose to Bournemouth, they had 3 shots, 3 on target for 3 goals, something like that, and then they ended the game with like 10 shots in the end because we went for it. But yeah, it's once again 1 shot, 1, and Bournemouth has scored. It's been that sort of season. Even the games where they've beaten Man United, even the Manchester City game, they won 4-0. They had 5 shots, 4 on target, 4 goals. So they don't miss. But we have definitely got the quality to come back into a game like this. We just need to show it. A point would probably be good enough for us to win the Premier League anyway, I do believe as well. But a win definitely seals it. I just want us to go out there and perform. Anyway, Mateo goes second line into Nakamura's feet. Good kick from the keeper. The keeper's been really good. Mateo's been really good all season. He's ball to Haller. Haller's in there. He should cut it. He should have cut it there to Adrian and it would have been 1-1. Instead, he's gone for goal. Henderson makes himself big and it's a corner and Haller yet again. That's the one thing I don't like about the match engine is that there's a lot of situations like that where it's just an easy tap in and then sometimes the match engine will tell them to cut that ball and it's fine. I just don't get it. Anyway, it's another corner here. I'm surprised it's not half time. Back post ball headed away from Woodlow, only as far as Dosek, who can probably get a ball back in here. I'll give it back to Haller. Haller there with the ball floated in. Henderson clears, and it might be a chance here for Bournemouth. They go very direct to go on the break and to hit us on the break, unless we can maybe get a defensive mistake. Henderson does go long. Do we win it? We do. Kim Jan heads away, but only as far as Fofana. Fofana hits the ball out there, but Wallace should be on it. Wallace with it inside there to Dosek. There's only 40 seconds left on the clock. It would have to be a perfect move from us if we're going to score. The ball long was horrible. Henry absolutely crunches Nakamura, and it might be a Bournemouth chance. A second goal here would be disastrous. That's Sarutta playing there too, one of our former men. Interesting to see that he's playing in a side of this quality. Anyway, the long ball towards Fatty. Fatty's in here, 1v1. Mateo has to save us. He doesn't. And that is not what we wanted to see. We're 2-0 down to Bournemouth. We'd never win the first game on stream. Do we ever? Do we ever just win the first game on stream? No. We stress drink. Because that is not when you want to concede. Is right there. Mateo's probably not having his best of games and goals either, No one's having a good game. King Jan, by the way, his lowest match rating for the whole season whenever he's played is a 6.8. A 6.8. Can I just say that? He's played like 20-odd games. His lowest match rating has been a 6.8. He's on a 6.3. On the day where we could have won the title, it looks like we're about to be upstage for second place Bournemouth, who are going to beat us away from home, and they will beat us at home at the Stadium Life, and no one remembers. Yet again, they've put 3 chances on target. They're going to make it 3-0, aren't they? Chaplin there with a free kick. This is getting embarrassing. This is exactly how I wanted to start the stream. Is the stream going to end before the stream even gets going? Alright, Rodgers is on. Simple as that. Swap Adrian and Rodgers around. Nakamura and Haller go to the 4-1-2-1-2. Let's just hope we can hit them on the break. Unbelievable. We're top of the table. We beat Spurs easy. We beat sides easy. Beat Man United like no problem. Go to Bournemouth and Bournemouth does us over. Anyway, 50 minutes played. It is pretty much game over. And this is not how we wanted to start the stream, and this is not how we wanted to do it. But this is the life of a Sunderland supporter. These moments happen a lot. Anyway, Wallace there into Dosek. Dosek now, ball into a no. Get this performance out of the way before PSG. And no, into Haller. Haller now has to score. Haller, he's hit the post. See what I mean? That was Bournemouth goal. Not a problem. Buried us. It hits the post. And we obviously got players that are of better quality. Unbelievable. Anyway, Haller with a ball in. Puts it in there, but straight at Henderson. Why is Haller... Get him off the park. Had enough. Harry Wilson, get on. Haller's missed 2 gilt-edged chances. Hasn't put a good ball in all day. Get Harry Wilson on. And off we go. Throw in. Dosek wins, but only as far as Tossart. Tossart into Fofana. Fofana now with the ball. Into Mount. Mount running with it. Still with Mount. From... They just fucking score! We don't deserve to win the Premier League title. We don't. We don't deserve to win the Premier League title at all. Win the Premier League title. Win this game today. Win the Premier League title. We're 4-0 down to second spot, Bournemouth. Bournemouth have been the best side in the Prem. They have to have been. They're beating us 4-0. Unbelievable. Make it 5, because we haven't defended well all day. I'm about to start finding players, because it's been that bad. Anyway, Dosek into William Minogue. William Minogue now. Into Ives. Ives now. He's been poor. Yet again, just play the simple ball. Could have gone to Wallace any time. Wallace punts it long. At the end. Will he finish a chance? I don't know what to say, boys. When Nicholas Adrian's missing chances like that, you're not going to win a game. This is Nicholas Adrian we're talking about. We don't have Avriel on the bench, do we? We'll just get Bob on for Nakamura. Might as well push those 2 forward and see if we can score a goal or 2 to get our goal difference back. This means the Premier League is alive and well now, even with a game in hand. We lost the game in hand, for instance, then the Premier League's on for young and old. Win today and it would have been mathematically secured. Instead, we're going to lose 4-0 at Bournemouth. Well, this does not bode well for when PSG come in town for the Champions League semi-final. The ball over the top. Ishkin there. Good tackle. Wallace. Back to Mateo. Mateo goes long. And there we are. Pointless highlight, really. Henderson. They're going to make it 5. A 5-star Bournemouth. Humiliated. Again. I don't get it. Whenever we turn this stream on, we're humiliated. Every time. Every time. There's a curse about streaming. Nicholas Adrian headed away. Only as far as Mason Mount. Into Fernandes. Fernandes now chips the ball over there. Can we win it? We don't. Can Rodgers win it? No, we don't. Can't get to a 50-50 freaking ball, can we? Nathan Ake, all the way back to Henderson. Henderson now with the ball. His ball there to Ives. Ives with it. Only as far as Mudler. Into Mount. If the game's going to be over, make it. Hurry up, mate. Good challenge there. It's fallen to Mount because they win every second ball. Fofana, our former man. Cleared by Moreno. Can we get one back? Go, Bob. Just run, Bob. Play advantage. Good. I was about to say, if they're going to send him off for that, I didn't want to see this highlight. Kim Jan, he goes long towards the channel. Rodgers there. Flicks on. Adrian falls back to Rodgers. Rodgers. At least, Rodgers has got a goal. That's another goal to his tally. He's been in decent form of late. 4-1. Who knows? That goal could maybe help us win the Premier League for all I care. I don't know. Look, the fact of the matter is, even after today's game, all we need is 3 points, I believe, and that would be mathematically all she wrote for the Premier League. But yeah, obviously coming here and winning against Bournemouth today would have been done and dusted. Instead, we're going to get beat 4-1. And there's going to be a very big inquest in training. And I just don't understand. It's always Bournemouth too. Even before Bournemouth were in this position in second, we used to play games on stream against Bournemouth last season before, and lose games to Bournemouth. And just everywhere. Tackle doesn't want to fall. It's okay. Look, I'm going to try and remain calm because we've been very, very ragey and touchy in the last few streams and episodes. But to get absolutely humiliated by Bournemouth 4-1, where we could have won the Premier League title today, is a bit of a joke. I'm going to get very aggressive. It's unacceptable. People are going to get fired. And that is Kim Jan's worst ever performance in a Sunderland shirt. Period. The guy has been sensational for us. Been sensational. Manager slams team. I'm going to send the assistant. I'm going to get to the squad. Get to Kim Jan. And if you look at Kim Jan's career history, or reports and form, let's go. 7.4, 7.4, 7.4. You know, 7.1's been his lowest, a couple of 7.1s, a lot of 8s and above. You know, 7.9, 6.9, 6. 6. Interaction. Fine player. Fine a week's wages. Boom. Simple as that. You know, if you want to perform at a 6, I'll find you. That means that you will be watching next episode, next game as well, YouTube. It's going to be a double header here because I am going to try and win the Premier League title in this episode. We do have Watford coming up, who are down in 20th spot. If we did win this game, I do believe we would mathematically win the Premier League as well. With 35 played, they would have played 36. I'm pretty sure that's how it works too. Let's just do some quick math. Okay, so I'm 35, 36. 37, 38. So they can go to 80... What can they go to? 80... 88? Yeah, we can't even mathematically win it. So how would we mathematically won it today? Oh, because they would have stayed on 76, of course. Anyhow, Damien can't do math. It's been a long day. We've had coaching, we've had Davis Cup, and now we're here. Anyhow, in that case then, I will bring you back this PSG next time. And if we've won the Premier League in the meantime, we've won the Premier League. If not, you will see the next episode as well, apart from the PSG game, when we have won the Premier League. You know, the game where it says you can mathematically win the Premier League today, you'll see that game as well. Anyhow, from David from Sunderland from Bright Lights, at the end of episode 107, an episode where we got, or 108, an episode we got absolutely humiliated in. And what is new? If you want to come watch madness, that is, you know, my Twitch stream, where we beat big sides, we beat all the sides that, you know, we should be beating, and then we go lose games like that. Come on down, come watch. Link in the description below. As always, if you liked or enjoyed the episode, please do like and subscribe. From Damien from Sunderland from Bright Lights, I'll see you next time for the PSG semi-final tie.